DJ Rage.
Yeah.
Mic check.
That's my tune right there. When y'all hear that, y'all know what time it is. It's the Turnt Up Show, baby. What's goody? What's good? Want to shout out everybody that's tuning in right now. First of all, we're going to shout out our guests. They in the building right now.
Yes, they are.
Let's give them a shout out first, guys. Tell them who in the building.
We have our web series guests in the building.
Annette, that came out late. Annette.
I knew, you gave me that eye contact, so I already knew.
It came out late.
We've been working with each other for a minute now, so.
You know, I got that Goldie flow of radio announcement. You know what I'm saying, baby? You know what I'm saying?
I was great jumping.
Listen, that's why I paused, because I never know when you're done or not.
Right there. You know, I got that Goldie flow, but I'm through now, baby.
Thank you. We have our cast web series, Pray Before You Eat. They are in the building.
As you should. See or no?
Facts.
Pray before you eat.
You should. However,
as you
everybody
should.
doesn't do that.
Well, I'm going to tell you what a wise man told me. That's
Okay.
Prophet Muhammad alayhi wasalam.
Okay.
He said, if you don't pray before you eat, the devil eats with you. Baby.
I hear that.
Holla at your boy. Yo, it's the Turned Up Show, and we what? Turned up.
As always.
But we keep it PG-13 because we might be on that cable network. See or no?
No, it's not Mike. We are on that cable show.
Now I'm talking about us though.
I think it's been a minute too.
I'm saying we should make the cut right now. I'm saying
I think it's been a minute.
I know Under Mix Radio's on cable now. I know that. Well, we want to see our faces more.
We will.
See or no?
Facts.
See or no?
See, but we will continue
Hey,
doing
let
what
the fellas handle this, baby.
You see how they double team me? Y'all need to call up and call in and help me out.
Yo, you seen Power? You look at Power?
I seen bits and pieces
All right,
of
so
Power.
be Keisha right now.
I said be Keisha.
Payroll. Chill.
No, I only can play a net. That's it.
No, baby, it's a good thing.
Okay.
You need to get on your Netflix and catch up. It's a good thing.
I will.
I gotta catch up till I ain't going front.
Yeah. You know, when you busy, you don't have time to
shout out to
watch
50
this,
Cent, man. Shout out to 50 Cent, man. That's the hardest show on the planet right now that I think, baby.
Well, that's made me want to watch it because I heard about him showing his whole body. So
you
I
would
just
want
had
to
to
see
take
that.
a
You
sneak
would want to
peek
see
of
that.
what's going on.
You would want to see that. You would.
Did you
But
see it? Did you
nah,
witness
not at
it?
all. Not at all.
No,
Not
No,
at all.
I mean, you could have been watching the show and didn't
Not
know
at
it
all.
was coming.
I didn't see shit. That's what I told my
See,
wife.
This is why we can't get on Cablevision.
You know, my wife, this is a true story. It's a true story. I'm like, cause I want to know what all the hoopla, cause I watched it. I ain't see shit, huh?
Yeah, you didn't see shh.
I mean, I ain't see ish, huh? All I seen was like the top. She was going like this.
Yeah.
And I said, and my wife was like, yo, did you see that? I said, see what? Oh, you ain't on Dick Patrol. That's why you didn't see. Oops, excuse me.
And this is why we're not back on Cablevision.
Excuse me. But he can bleep that out.
We are live.
I'm saying, but she said, you ain't on D Patrol. That's why you didn't see it.
But you know what?
I guess so. The blinders must have been on because I ain't seen it.
Yeah, but
Ish.
I mean, it happens on television. It's not that you be
man.
placed in that category if you see it just on television.
Nah, they just blew it up what they said. What
Yeah,
did
but
you see
females
it
are
on?
naked all day, every day, and we see that. We witness it. That doesn't mean we're
So
in
you
that
saw it, though,
category.
right?
No, I haven't.
Oh, you didn't see it. Okay.
I heard about it.
I want you to see that episode and get it back to me, babe.
I am. Right when I get home, I'm gonna press it right to that.
I know I ain't
fast
see ish.
forward. Oh, okay.
I don't know what they talking about. You know what I'm saying? But
When
we
you
know they was
homophobic,
trolling.
you can't watch episodes like that.
They
You
was
can't
trolling.
be homophobic.
Yo,
It's 50.
It's
You just
facts.
gave him a shout out.
They was trolling. You know what I'm saying?
Support him.
Yeah, no, I support him.
Okay.
I watch it every episode.
So how you missed that
at
episode?
my leisure though.
But how did
I
you
get on
miss
Showbox.
that episode?
He had the penis blinders on. That's why it was the blinders.
No, I'm
okay.
telling you that I seen something, but it wasn't. You ain't see his thing. No, you ain't see that.
Oh, so they was hyping it up.
Yeah.
They was hyping it
Oh,
up.
okay.
Oh, you
They
see what like a
hyped it.
head because the girl had it in her
I'm
fist.
pretty sure they wouldn't play that on television anyway.
But it's Netflix, right?
It's on that. No, it's on Showbox, Showtime.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Some
but
one of them.
a lot,
See, but I
a
see
lot
it
of
on- I see it on
teenagers watch
Showbox.
it, so
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
inappropriate.
True.
But
Inappropriate.
anyway, but the plot is crazy
Okay.
and it's gangster. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And I still like my Empire, but they doing their
Okay.
thing right here over here. You know what I mean?
I have to sit still to watch, all those episodes.
Yeah.
Shout them out.
We too
baby.
busy.
I
sometimes.
haven't watched that at all, so I
Hey,
gotta catch up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's good. I'm sorry, chat room. Oh, excuse me, chat room. Let's shout out to chat room.
everybody-
Hey,
baby.
chat room, I can't get in once again.
Yeah.
So shout out to the chat room. Thank you for always
I
tuning
see a
in.
lot of what's up, Chef in the net. What about me? I'm here too. What's good with that?
Now they won't have feelings. They know when they say what's up, chef, they talking to everybody.
Nah, my
No,
name
we
ain't
not
Chef.
mine
My
either.
name is-
But
I see
hello,
Chef.
chat
I
room.
see a net.
you know they love you.
Wait.
You
Yeah.
you YO's finest. You know you bringing your Tuesdays to Mondays, so it's always gonna show love to you.
Say hello to
Always.
Daddy's children.
Okay, I
Thank you.
see Yolanda said what's up. What's up, Yolanda? What's up, Wendy? Who else is there? I saw Roxy in there. What's up, Roxy? Melissa's in there.
Next Monday, my computer will be fixed where I can tune in to say hello to the chat room because this is the second Monday that I have been back and I can't get into the chat
you
room.
can't get in?
No,
Well, that's what's good. I mean,
So-
that's what's bad.
it's okay. I still can. These eyes can see on your screen, so I'm good.
Yeah.
So I hope everybody had a great weekend. How was your weekend, fellas?
Yo, how
Y'all
come-
live and bubbly today,
Where-
so
where you-
I know your weekend was
Where
great.
you been? It was a terror attack this weekend.
No,
What you talking
I
about?
know it was a terror attack. However, we're gonna get to that. But
Ain't nobody weekend was good.
Nah, my
No.
weekend was great. I ain't
my weekend was great as well.
Hey yo, I just did
See,
that.
when you have time to
on the
sit
phone, hold the
and
phone.
watch TV,
I just did that for a purpose. You know
What's
what I'm
the
saying?
purpose?
Purpose to show you how New Yorkers
Technology.
roll. You know what I mean? Nothing stop our show. The buildings went down. Did it stop a show? Us black people thought it was a holiday because they weren't looking for us that day.
Yeah, I mean, life goes on. You know?
it does
Well,
go on.
see
but
or
you
no
don't-
though,
you
right?
Don't forget.
See, you know what I'm saying? So, yo, dog, you can't mess with us, man. Especially with that weak stuff they tried
Right.
that week.
Right.
Yeah, that was so weak.
The phone and the pots
I think he wanted to get caught and become a star.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because real joints don't roll like that.
I mean,
See or no?
you want to come a star incarcerated? Go ahead.
Nah, but some people like that, man. You know what I'm saying? So you can't even. They can't even say that was terrible, man. That was like a boo.
But it was done.
You know what I'm saying?
It was done, though. It was done.
That white guy that lit up that whole movie theater, he was more terrifying.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
And
They
it's
didn't
sad
call that a
because to
terror
this day,
attack, though.
To this day, I don't really like going to the movies because you just never know what's
They-
going on.
never-
They
know
didn't
what's
call
that.
that a terror attack, though.
Never.
Even the shooting.
They
that
just call
happened-
white guy flips out.
No, he didn't take his medicine. He didn't
Yeah,
take his
yeah,
medicine.
Hey,
Did you see
man.
about the shooting that happened in Mount
Hey, yo,
Vernon?
just let y'all know.
Oh yeah, the
It's
shooting in Mount Vernon.
Yeah.
Let me let
Hold the
y'all know
guns,
we
not
here.
hold the
We here
phone.
every Monday. Yeah. So hey, yo,
we
hey,
here
yo.
every Monday from what time?
from 6:30 to 8:30.
And this is the Turnt Up Show.
On
Uh,
InTheMixRadio.com.
and
If
no-
you haven't, go download the In The Mix Radio phone app. If you haven't done that, I don't know what's wrong with you. Something's wrong. But go download that. It's free.
And sometimes we'll be on Black People Time. So if you see a video playing, don't worry about it. That's part of entertainment.
But that's not all of us on Black People Time.
Yeah, shout out to Heavy Ride Clothing. Go to HeavyRideClothing.com. Get your hats, your hoodies, your T-shirts, and tell them the Turnt Up Show sent you.
Yeah.
So before we bring our guests in, how was your weekend? Did you DJ when you said you was going?
Yes, my weekend was great.
we did a little party,
Making
right?
money's always, huh?
You did a party, right?
Yeah,
What was it?
making
Birthday
money's
party?
always great. Huh?
Birthday party.
Yeah. And this Saturday I got another birthday party. Well, there's no reason for me to give out the information. It's I guess,
Yeah, if it's
invitation.
private,
So, yeah,
then you
so-
don't.
Yeah,
See,
yeah.
you had-
You just let them know you're working.
Yeah. Always working.
Private location.
Yeah.
It sounds like you need Chef Daddy OGTV.
How was your weekend, Chef? Is that all you did this weekend?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yo, my
Okay.
weekend was
Okay.
good.
Okay.
I cracked over that 2K17 NBA.
And this is why he has time to watch Empire and everything else.
Early tip off.
This is why you have time.
And now I was going back and forth with Madden. You know what I'm saying? On Sunday, that's football day. Yo, I got a little library, boy. I'm good. Yeah. That's what your boy did on the weekend. Yeah. Yo, Chef Daddy OG on that PlayStation Network, all right? Holla at your boy, man. I'm looking for some good bank robbers on that GTA, all right? Your boy holding 45 million. I ain't playing in this game, all right?
Your weekend.
My weekend
was
was
cut
great.
me off like that?
My weekend was great. Friday, me and Babe, we went to a wedding. The wedding was fabulous. Saturday, I went to 3 events. So I had a good time Saturday. Shout out to Paris, DJ Self, DJ Sus One, Kevin Egger. Y'all held it down. Continue, I see you. Continue doing your thing. Shout out to 914.
So when is the wedding?
Well, you'll know. You'll know when the wedding is. We might need a DJ. Don't pressure me. I just came back from vacation. Don't pressure me.
Did you eat, though?
Did I eat where?
When you was out?
When I was out at the parties?
Yeah.
Yes, I ate. Listen,
did you do what?
I'm trying to lose.
Did you pray before you eat?
Of course I did.
Yeah, we're going to go to our guest.
Of course I did. I'm trying to lose 30 pounds, so we got to lighten up on the food.
Yo, we're going to let DJ Ray spin a little record, and we're going to get our guest in here. Baby.
Stay tuned.
Yo, bro, I think I had too much Hennessy, man. This Hennessy getting to me. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little smashed. I'm a little dressed.
B-Block.
We in the
LOX.
club, man.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, they hate, but they broke though. Don't let them get you gassed like Sunoco. Only rats get a pass from the popo. I got the footage on stash on my GoPro. Yeah, they hate, but they broke though. Don't let them get you gassed like Sunoco. Only rats get a pass from the popo. I got the footage on stash on my GoPro. They ain't deaf, but they so-so. The only niggas left me and Loso. Reason why I say so is cause I know so. I get my power from that chic Luch and Ghost Road. Yeah, they hate, but they broke though. Don't let them get you gassed like Sunoco. Only rats get a pass from the popo. I got the footage on
Westchester's
stash on my
#1
GoPro.
DJ, the street king
Yeah, they
himself,
hate, but they broke though.
We in the streets, DJ Ray.
Yeah, Yeah, they hate, but they broke though. Don't let them get you gassed like Sunoco. Only rats get a pass from the popo. I got the footage on stash on my GoPro. They ain't deaf, but they so-so. The only niggas left me and Loso. Reason why I say so is cause I know so. I get my power from that chic, Luch, and ghost flow. Hit him in the head with the fofo. Yeah, I think he dead. Check his post though. Call his family, let his folks know. Tell him he ain't make it, it was close though. Before you win, you gotta take a loss. Yeah, to call a shot, you gotta be a boss. Yeah, that's why I keep the shotty in the Porsche. These haters on my body, shake them off.
Right.
Ready?
Right.
Someone's ready.
Yeah, what
Mike.
up, baby? We back. You know what time it is? Turnt Up Show, baby.
We're back with our wonderful guest.
First, we want to shout out In The Mix Radio. You know what I'm saying? .com. That's where we do our thing at right here, baby. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
Yeah, and shout out to all that local cable network. You know what I mean? We on there. You got that local cable you can catch us on there, right? Prime time.
Of course, if you stop, using profanity. There's no profanity
That's
on
all
the
right.
show.
We got a good editor, but we like to keep it down. All right. We don't want to work him too hard because he's finicky that way. You know what I mean?
We have to use our words.
He like Jay-Z. He like Jay-Z's producer. He just want one take. You know what I mean? So
Welcome, guests.
Welcome. Thank you for having us. Thank you for having us.
Pray spelled wrong. Let's get it right. No,
P-R-E-Y. And it's spelled out before. Get us right in
It's
there.
P-R-E-Y.
P-R-E-Y. And it's before.
Light typo.
Yo, he putting us
He
on
has it-
blast,
Got
yo.
You got it.
Because when
Listen.
they look it
Yo.
up, they ain't going to find
Yo.
that. They're
Right,
going to
right.
find someone else's movie.
Absolutely.
I gotta
The show's
find.
right
Yeah,
there.
what's your
Gotta get credit
area
for that.
code,
Right before
son?
you
What's your
eat.
area code?
718.
Oh, you from the Bronx?
212. Nah, Queens.
No, I ain't.
718. So
you
I
see
got
that
people out
shirt
Queens.
right
I
there?
got people out Queens.
Right. But it's not where you're from, it's where you at. We just need to correct it. That's
Right.
Tell that to them Brooklyn niggas.
it. And it's spelled out before. B-E-F-O-R-E. Not B and number 4.
Nope, it don't come up on YouTube like that. I know that with them 254,000 followers, views.
Say that
All
again.
All right,
right.
you get your time to plug in. You get your time to plug in. You get your plug time.
Not correction. You gotta correct it.
Oh, gotta have
That, he's a
trying to
vet
get it
at
up
this,
more.
huh? He a
You know,
vet.
right there.
You a vet, huh? You a vet, huh?
There we go, right there.
I ain't-
I know. I'm just saying though. Check him out over there. He promoting anytime he can say it. Yeah. How y'all like that though?
You got to get in when we can get it in.
That look like new money right there.
It's dope.
It's still
Yeah,
an A.
yeah, give him a round of applause.
What look like new money? Our name wrong. That don't look like new money.
Your name still wrong?
Look like we getting money,
Taking a picture.
but it ain't new money. Our name's still wrong. Yo, man, but we getting money though. We here with y'all. What's up?
They
we love
got
it.
jokes. They got jokes.
Well,
Hey,
listen,
man, we gotta
it is
lighten
what
it up.
is.
We gotta lighten it up.
Right. Look,
That's my job.
P-R-E-Y.
He took like 10 shots of but he's on his
Hold
job.
on. Hold on, for I gotta take control, man. They saying we moving too slow. That's what it is. That's what it is. All right, yo, check it out. Introduce yourself, man, from the left to the right.
That's a
So we
mastermind
righteous
right
up
there.
in here, all right?
My name is Luke Stevens. I am the one of the creators and the executive producer and the writer
Mastermind.
of Pray, P-R-E-Y, Before You Eat, along with my partner, Doc Holliday, who's not here at the present. Together we formed Industry Unlocked and we came up with this project.
Okay.
Hold on, let's hold the phone for a minute. I just want y'all to know that our super is trying to fix the sink.
It's fixed.
So
It's fixed.
We
All
got
right,
it.
see?
We got it. We got it.
See, We ain't got no slumlord. You know what I'm saying? No, we ain't got no slumlord. We tell our landlord we got a problem. Hold the phone. I'm talking, dog. Hold the phone. This is my show, baby. Hold the phone. You might be the director and the creator of Pray Before You Eat. You know what I'm saying? But the Turned Up Show is my baby.
Turn up.
All right?
Turn up.
So check it out. When we ask our landlord to handle something, he handle it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I don't know. I do a little camera work. It's a little fast when you're on the camera. But when you get that computer, you got to slow down, baby. Okay. All right, then. Praise the Lord.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, let's go back to the introduction right here.
My name is Coco, and I play. What do I play? Coco. I play Coco in the movie.
Okay. Your name is Coco, but you play Coco.
Yes.
Okay, so
I
you
play,
stay
I
with
play
your same
Loco
name.
Coco. In the
Okay, Loco
So
Coco.
who is Coco
She pretty, but
in the
she
movies?
Loco. Okay.
In the movies.
Who is Coco in the movies? I'll talk about the other Coco later. What we talking about?
I'm a swiper.
Yeah, swiper.
Yes. I get money. I get fly.
That's what they call it in the Queens? Swipers?
Swipers. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, they call it
Scammers,
all around the
swipers.
world. They calling it that right now.
Oh, we late like that? Nah, I ain't
Ultra
late like
light,
that.
ultra light.
I'm OG, nigga. I make up shit. Yo. I ain't late like that.
Here we go with that language.
Excuse me. Boop. That's all right.
Yeah, I'm Roy Rapp. I play homicide detective, Detective Howard, and Pray Before You Eat. So I'm basically running down, trying to chase them.
I don't mean to cut you off.
My bad. No, I didn't mean to cut you off. I apologize. It's your show.
Pray is pray before you eat.
Exactly.
That's right.
Okay.
Read your shirt.
Yeah, hold up, man. Put that Bible away, dog. That Bible away, man. Yo, excuse us. We got gangsters in the building.
Let him introduce
Yeah,
himself.
go ahead, baby. I'm sorry.
You already know I go by the name of Haitian Jack. I play Keisha's boyfriend in the movie. You feel me? You know,
That's some Tupac. That's some Tupac stuff. Haitian Jack. Huh? That's a quote from Tupac. I mean,
We know about Haitian Jack.
I'm Haitian Jack, the artist. You know what I mean?
He's the Haitian Jack the artist, not Haitian Jack the gangster.
Haitian Jack, the artist.
Yeah. So you know that Tupac too, right?
Well, who
Be a
can
lover, not a fighter.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
Who can relate to their character in the movie? Can you relate to your character in the movie?
Well, me, I can't relate to my character in the movie because I ain't never swiped a day in my life.
Okay.
But I'm pretty sure somebody here could.
Let's ask the
Nobody?
curator.
That's why I asked the question.
Hold on. Let's ask the curator how she do.
Oh, she did good. She did good.
I see you keeping her close.
She did good.
Okay, baby.
How do you pick and choose your characters for the position?
We had casting calls, and some people I handpicked, and
Okay.
then when they came to the casting calls and I seen what they could do,
Okay.
we put them in their roles. So I mean, like, when you from the hood, of course you can act like a hood
Absolutely.
person, but I want them to kind of like get a range in the acting, because like this
Okay.
is not the only thing that Industry Unlocked is going to be doing. So
Right.
we got, it's 4 parts to this movie, but we got other things on the horizon that we do.
So other words, that's why you put her in that role, because she never did that before. Trying to bring the acting
Yes.
out of her. I feel you. Because it's easy to play a G if you're a G. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Absolutely.
I'll take all G parts out there. Well, I feel you, on
like
that.
she makes clothes in real life. She's a
That's-
seamstress.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
a
see-
designer in real life, so it put me on the other side of it, you know? For me, like designing and then seeing the aspect of a scammer that's scamming to get those designer clothes
Right.
and not necessarily being able to afford it, but they, get it how they can.
Mhm.
So yeah, that's different for
So
me.
you saying when you're a swiper, what you boosting? What you doing? Or you
No,
hustling?
credit card information, like taking other
okay,
people's
that's another
credit
level.
just to
That's
get
another
them.
level of
Gotta,
boosting.
yeah, you gotta get them designer brands, yo.
Hey, yo, it's funny. It's funny because I got an email last night that somebody was doing that to me.
Okay.
Oh,
And this
okay.
ain't the first time. But last time they got the dough. You know what I'm saying? But this time they were stopped at the door.
Okay.
They got some new technology out there. Word up.
Yeah, they
So
definitely do.
that's real though. It's still happening
It's
to me
not
last
stopping
night.
us though. We gonna find another way to get it.
I'm trying to get in on it.
How did you get this title for your web series? And that could be anybody answering a question. I might be looking this way, but I'm asking questions to
4-part
everybody.
movie series.
I didn't hear you.
It's a 4-part movie series. I don't mean to correct you.
Right.
It's not a web series. It's a 4-part movie.
Country. It's a free country.
Okay.
You can correct us, but do it politely.
You got to back up off these good people here. We're guessing at home.
No, I'm okay, but if he
But
needs
the
to
re-
correct me, correct me.
But we came up with that name because it's basically a movie about women that prey on people. So we had to come up with a name.
Right.
So it was like, okay,
Pray before you eat.
pray before you eat. So
That's good.
So what it is if you're a robbery victim, they'll say like, yo, that's food on the plate.
No doubt.
Right.
So pray on it before you eat.
Already. I'm there.
Alright.
I'm already.
Definitely makes sense.
We're coming here, G. I'm saying that's a good way to put it. You know what I mean? And that's a good marketing tool too. It's very good.
I appreciate it.
I mean,
Thank
it's
you for
gonna
the
catch
compliment.
us. It's gonna catch. I mean, the people like us. You know what I mean? Because we think deep like that. You know what I mean? Feel me? Like I said, I didn't see the writing. I thought it was eat before you pray. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the only way you're gonna eat is if you pray. You did?
Well, I watched some of the movie, snip clips of the movie.
On the trailer?
On the trailer, yes.
Okay.
There's a lot of violence
I ain't
in the
correcting
movie.
you a lot over there.
How do you?
I'm just joking.
It's so I don't take it personally.
No, I'm
This
just
is
saying.
about them. It's not about me. So if you need to correct me, anyone, you
joking,
correct
man.
me.
I'm
I know,
just
I don't take
joking.
it personally. This is about them right now. So it's a lot of
True.
violence in the movie. How does that? What message do you want to send out? And this is again to each and every one of you. What message do you want to deliver to your audience?
Well, it's a 4-part movie series.
Right.
So you got to keep watching before you get the message. So the message usually comes at the end with the redemption.
Okay.
So trust me, when they traveling down this road,
Right.
because if you we put one out first, so this is part 2.
Okay.
So what happens is you got homicide coming in,
Okay.
and then at the end of part 2 you have a federal task force coming in.
Okay.
So part 3 they're going to be intricately involved in trying to hunt these people down and arrest them and do whatever. And by
Okay.
part 4, that's when the message is going to come about that
Okay.
this is not the correct way to be living.
Okay.
Yo, we
And-
got a copy of that, right? Some of that, right?
And I
Right.
asked that question because sometimes when people viewing things like this, like the movies, they get sidetracked, so they don't go back. So that's why I asked for the viewers about the violence, because there's so much violence going on today in the world. Not saying your movies
I
about
got you.
violence, just speaking out for those who can't comprehend or can't digest this the
Well,
movie.
for me, right? So I go to these film festivals and everything else, right?
Okay.
So I noticed that when we're dealing with black companies and they want urban films,
Yes.
they want like a Tyler Perry type of film, like Spike Lee, stuff like that. But the white companies, when they say urban, they're looking for violence.
Okay.
So the way to
Okay.
get in the door,
Mhm.
like we have a bunch of different movies,
Okay.
but this is what I use as an entry level to get us in,
Okay.
because it's like shock and value, and so once they see the shock, everyone jumps on it.
Okay.
So I mean, like we got a bunch of views in 90 days,
Okay.
or less than 90 days. So we like over 250,000 views.
Okay.
I think if we had went with the regular movie, it wouldn't have came like that.
Okay.
People want to see action,
Right.
violence, and that's what they want
So,
to see.
so in other words,
Protection.
you playing chess,
Hey, we gotta get a check to keep
baby. That's how you do that, man. You play chess, man. You know what I'm saying? You guard your life like a bulletproof vest. You dig? For real.
Do you have fans who recognize you? Do you call them fans or do you call them supporters?
Supporters,
Okay.
fans is whatever they feel more comfortable with.
Okay.
I like to call them mobbers due to what I have in the background with my music.
Okay.
But yeah, they check out. They always hit me up, and they're in tune. They're heavily in tune with what's going on. Some people will hit you up. They so enthused that they want to know how they can be involved. And it's like right now, I just need you to just watch the movie and support.
Right. Okay.
So yeah. The response is great.
What do your supporters mean to you?
Oh, my supporters mean everything to me. They're the reason why I do what I do. A lot of people nowadays do it for the money. I do it to make a difference and to touch other people and help them through their day.
Okay.
So yeah, my supporters mean everything to me.
Okay. Can you relate to your character in the movie?
No, I can't.
Okay. Do you have an associate, a friend, a best friend, a sister, a brother that can relate to? Sometimes someone can relate to. The character that you play.
In my family, I would say more maybe my father. That's something more personal I'm giving y'all right now.
Okay.
But that would be maybe my father if anything. But other than that, nobody in my family is homicide detective.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
Y'all got? Can I say something? real
You
quick,
may.
baby?
You can say anything.
I think right now we should go to that trailer. You know what I'm saying? I know we got a lot of people. If they see it, then they can feel it, and we gonna talk about it, baby.
Okay, let's do something. And it's PREY.
Right.
Before you eat.
60 seconds.
Oh, say.
In the wrong hood stunting, you might have to meet Keisha.
Only sucking niggas. I'm talking about.
Right, that's what I'm talking about. Okay?
Hey, could you wind that back? Damn. All right.
I don't know about you, but I want to watch it.
Yo, camera work was crazy. You're doing your thing. Yeah, I see. I see.
How many cast members do you have aboard?
Uh,
A roundabout, not exact.
I'll say 20 plus.
20 plus.
Yeah.
So you, Coco, you dived in this role, huh? I see you. You feeling it?
Yeah.
She's excited.
No,
She's
did you see the
excited.
part when I shot
Yeah.
the gun? That was my favorite part. I was like, Luke, you're not gonna give me a part where I'm gonna be a shooter? No, you're not a shooter. You're a sniper. So I'm glad he gave me this, so I got to shoot somebody in part 2. So I'm
excited.
I'm excited,
Right.
yes.
And you should be. That's moving up.
Yeah.
That's moving up.
Hopefully in part 3 I get to shoot
7-Eleven.
somebody else.
You will.
Just throwing some ideas your way, some positive vibes.
He received it. He received it. How long does it take? Mr. Quiet over there. How long does it take for you to shoot the film, like in a day?
Who, me?
Yeah. Cause you quiet over there. We getting over there to you.
I'm just an actor in the movie.
Yeah, you're an actor in a movie, but you got to be on scene.
Track too.
But he has to be.
Yeah,
Oh, I was
definitely.
about to ask that question as well.
Definitely, yeah. I'm
He
the one that's on
voted
the
it.
title track with Roy and Pretty. Shout out to Pretty and Kaya. And I'm just an actor. Sometimes, it depends on how you into the role. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You can get it done in like an hour.
Okay.
What?
Depends.
Wait,
They'll
an
tell-
hour?
Listen, now we be in there all day. Cause,
Well, that's why I was
'cause
asking
sometimes
that,
them takes.
Because
Sometimes,
even when
like-
you're an actor, you're still on scene, so you have to wait for your part
That's
to
true.
come
Absolutely.
in. So do
Absolutely.
you sit all day and wait for your part?
Yeah. Sometimes you get your scripts right on the spot, and you gotta learn it the whole full minute. So,
Right.
I mean, so yeah. Sometimes it takes a whole day to get one scene through, but
Okay.
But I always get it. I always try to get it done in an hour. I
Okay.
mean, I like the acting stuff.
Okay.
It's cool.
Okay. Let me ask you a question. When you're doing the scene, do you have to learn everybody's part, or just your role?
I mean, I find it best to read everybody's part just so I know.
When to come in?
Yeah, and how to react to what they're saying to me. Because I feed off of everybody else's energy on set.
Okay.
So somebody else, if I don't know what they're about to say to me and I'm just saying my lines, it's going to sound like I'm just reading off the paper.
Right.
But yeah, I try to know everybody's line.
Okay.
Yeah, that I'm, in the scene.
Okay. So being that you make clothes, what made you want to move in that direction as an actress?
This is what I wanted to do first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
And-
this is your passion.
Yes, this is
Okay.
my passion. And making clothes is just a God-given talent. That's what that's what
Okay.
what I'm really good at. And
Okay.
that's what I went to school for. That's what my degree is in. And that is just, that gave me a lot of connections. I put my foot in the door
Okay.
to certain things. because it's not easy getting into acting.
Right.
It's a million actors out there.
Right.
You know.
Right. And what separates you from the other actors?
Oh man, I don't even know.
I'm asking that question to you gentlemen as well. What makes you different than the other actors? Not comparison, just what makes you different. If I was to hire you, why should I hire you for that role?
Range.
Well,
That's what I say. I would say range.
Okay.
well, I mean, it's the love.
Okay.
It's the love of what you're doing.
Okay. Passion, love.
Yeah, passion,
Okay.
basically.
Let me ask you something. Oh, okay.
No, you go ahead.
I just want to do this. It's a lot of how you say freestyling. A lot of
What's the word?
Improv.
Exactly.
Improv.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we do a lot of that on set.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes I tell them like, listen, if you make a mistake, keep going, because if you make a mistake and then improving, it might sound better than what I wrote. So just keep going. But sometimes it'll be like, and damn, yo, he didn't say what he was supposed to say. Yo, just keep going.
Yeah.
Just keep going.
That's how people also.
You did plays before?
No.
That's how they do it in a play. I was in a play because it's live, and you can't. If you mess up, you got to keep going because the audience might not even notice you mess up because they don't know the script. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely,
you
absolutely.
So yeah, we taught that. You know what I mean? No, don't freeze. If you forget a line, just gotta improv. You know, you gotta do it. And then sometimes it's the best cut. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
Absolutely.
That's why they doing a lot of shows just straight improving.
I'm not really good at improving. Like I'll be stuck. Like she ain't say what she was supposed
Now
to
you
say.
good at it. All black people is good at it. All of us is good at it. Believe that. If
you trust me, get pulled over.
Exactly. I was gonna say you in a situation. you good at it.
Because we
you just
act
don't
in real
know.
life.
No, you know because you improving now because you ain't who you say you is, but you doing it. You know what I mean? I'm saying, believe me, we got that. That's one thing God gave us. We can improv.
That's true.
I'm just saying, you know that. Man,
Well,
listen.
what do you see yourself in a year from now? I'm going down the line. What do you see yourself in a year from now?
A year from now?
Yes. Do you think you'll still be in position?
Movies?
Yes.
Oh no, the position should be higher in a year from
Okay.
now. I mean, it can only get better.
Right,
You know what I'm
absolutely.
saying? Like the first, after part one, we had a screening, because I'm a partner in a restaurant. So we
Okay.
had a screening in the restaurant. It might have been 100 people.
Okay.
We got a screening at the multiplex in front of 500 people this time.
Wow. Okay.
So, and next year, like we looking at 250,000 views on YouTube. So
Okay.
the next one for part two, I'm hoping to get 500,000 views to 1 million views. So
Okay.
we're trying to set the bar higher. And I'm
Okay.
asking demand, like part three, they're going to the gun range. They got a trainer to help them run because they run terrible. In the
I don't
movie.
run terrible. The
Like,
other
yo,
people run terrible.
them
I'm
girls,
a basketball
like,
player.
how
so
do
I
you
run.
not get? Listen, in real life, you're gonna get caught, and in some of them scenes they get away. But it's
Right.
like, listen, y'all gotta get a trainer because y'all gotta run better.
Guaranteed.
I'm taking you to the range because, like, it's.
He got his running
progress.
shirt on right now.
We did, like
he
the
does.
first one, we just doing editing. So
Okay.
this one, we had to hire gun specialists to teach them how to shoot because some of the scenes we're using real guns
I was
because you
gonna
had a
ask that,
production
yes.
manager. The next one is all real guns. They
Okay.
gotta go to the gun range because if you notice in that thing when she shoots,
Pulls.
she's pulling away, but
Because it's strong.
because it's strong and the noise
Yes.
is like, oh, you know what I'm saying. But since she doesn't know how to shoot and she's a scammer and it's her first time,
Right.
it fits into the movie.
Okay.
You understand what
Yes.
I'm saying?
Yes.
And then Doc is gonna edit it up real good anyway.
so-
Shout out to
Right.
Doc Holiday.
Doc.
Yeah.
So what do you see yourself in a
STF.
year from now?
A year from now, Pray Before You is gonna be finished, right?
Yeah.
So I just see myself, expanding my clothing line
Okay.
and also getting, other acting roles. Taking acting classes, just like making myself better all around.
I obviously, you're trying to get a deal, right?
Of course.
That's why you're spending the money, you're doing this and that. So, and you building your resume with the views. How much views you think you need to go start shopping?
Well, actually, they started calling you.
All right, but I'm just saying. I mean, it's two ways. That's the
Well-
best way. I've been trying to get noticed for years now. Nobody ain't called me yet.
I think that.
But
after-
that's the one way too, though.
Well, I think that after two, the quality, and I think people are starting to talk about us and notice what's going on. I think after 500 to a million, they'll start calling.
Exactly.
I think we're starting to get known by a lot of people, and a lot of people are seeing. But like I think some people are like, well, let's see what the second one is about, because a lot of people start stuff off, but then they don't finish it.
That's what I was saying.
So it's like you gotta show consistency.
Exactly.
Like, you gotta have content. Like I know that the company has to have a bunch of content.
And see, that's what happened to me. I stopped. You gotta keep it. You gotta keep grinding.
going.
But I just brung that up to say, because it's crazy right now. That's what they look at, the views. Before they even look at you, they look at your views, and they can be missing raw talent right there. You know, so you can have 2 or 3 hits and you be a star. And they don't even know that. They won't even notice it. You know what I mean? But that's sick how they look at the views. You know what I mean?
They want it makes their job easier because they don't have to put nothing into promotion.
Cut costs.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why they look at it first. That's sad, but that's what it is.
Yeah,
now.
yeah, no doubt. You know what I'm saying? But I know if I was, I'd be looking at everything. Trying to find the right thing.
Where do you see yourself in
You
the year?
know what I mean?
Just more work.
Okay.
More work, more roles.
Okay.
More money. That's it.
That's a good thing.
It's
Always a good
Better looks. That's all.
Where do you see yourself in the year?
Probably I see myself on Regal. That's where I see myself next year. You feel me?
What's Regal?
Oh, you know what's Regal?
Nah.
Oh man.
Break it down for him.
Yeah, break it down.
I want to know what
where
it
you
is too.
That's where you go watch. That's where you go watch Denzel Washington.
Oh, okay.
I still don't
The
get it.
Regal Movie Theater.
Oh, at the Regal, the movie theater.
Oh boy, you always on it.
Talk about
Damn, the main movie theater's called
Pray
Regal.
before you eat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm looking at Regal right now.
Okay, nah, smell you.
Box office.
You put the look in there. All right, that's smell you.
Well,
Yo,
even-
give him a round of applause, man. That's a shout out, man.
Even though they look at the hits on YouTube or wherever the social media site, and this is for each and every one of you, sometimes they look at hits and sometimes they look at the individual. Sometimes they don't want the group. Sometimes, again, they just want the individual. So asking a question to all of you, if someone...
Put into that, or they just want the project.
That too. Thank you.
So you can
Thank you, Chef. Would you be willing to leave this movie to enter a different movie? This is for each and every one.
Okay. Well, for me, Pray Before You Eat is a platform for
Okay.
all of them.
Okay.
Whereas if Pray Before You Eat fails, like, okay, you could be an actor, your music is going to be on there. You can take your music to another level, go ahead. You can take your acting to another level, go ahead. I ain't no hater and I ain't no stopper.
Right,
Because
okay.
they could get on and then maybe they can help
Pull
me
you
get
on.
in.
Absolutely.
So that's what it's all about.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just creating the platform for everyone to show their talents.
Okay. Okay.
So somebody got to win with
Right.
all these
That's
people.
that
'Cause
Biggie.
sometimes it happens like that.
That's that Biggie, that Junior Mafia.
Yeah,
He
sometimes
said
it does
all.
happen like that.
That's how you do. You get in, you open up the door for
He
your fellas.
answered for you,
Nelly and
that's
them did all
fine.
that. All of them did that.
Because I wanted you to answer that question.
He wants you, I guess you,
And it's not to put you on the spot. It's
She-
just that
she-
if someone
she
reaches
said
out
if
to you and
someone
calls
reaches
you and
out
has
to
a
will you leave?
Yeah.
not a better position because you're in a better position, but they have another platform for you to stand on that you would stand out, would you leave?
Oh, if it's not a better position, they better not go nowhere.
But sometimes,
But
people,
they-
sometimes people
position,
transition for a
But
title.
they could do both things.
Well, we seen how
Unless
that
they
how
got-
that
unless they
worked
got
out.
contracted.
before.
Well, we seen how that worked out.
Yeah, it don't work
somebody
well.
who left,
Yeah, we had someone on
and
part
they
It
better
don't-
come back.
It don't work well.
I know
They
they
can't- it
feelings
doesn't-
is real hurt. They seeing us moving, they feelings is real hurt. So I learned from other people's mistakes.
Success
I
is
ain't
the
going
best
nowhere.
revenge.
That's a good thing.
I'm loyal. This is Unc right here.
Okay.
Baby.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Is Unc the
STF.
spokesperson?
He the creator.
He's a writer.
the
No, I know
creator.
he's the writer, but if they reach out and want to speak directly to you, do you have them call?
Oh yeah, he's
him?
also my manager.
Oh, okay,
So
that's
he
what I was
handles
getting to.
everything involving me. Yeah.
Okay, okay, that's what I was getting to. That's a good thing. 'Cause sometimes you need that person with knowledge. He has knowledge.
What
he has
y'all?
wisdom.
Y'all on paper? Y'all on paper?
Yeah, we on paper. I'm on paper. I'm on paper.
This is deeper than ink.
I'm a real one.
Ink.
I'm a real one. Our words is paper. My handshake with a stand-up man is paper. You understand?
Have y'all lost any associates, family, friends, being that you're in this great position? Pray before you eat.
Nah.
Okay.
I mean, you gotta lose something to win. So of course.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So he did, but he didn't.
Y'all
So
get
just-
some groupie love?
If I lost them, they wasn't
Groupie
friends.
love?
Right.
So I really keep family around me. You know what I'm saying? So if I lose them, they ain't really. They wasn't supposed to be there.
That's a good
I
thing.
ain't gonna lie.
See, you're learning from the best over here. This is the mastermind, the knowledge, the
Co-mastermind.
key.
It's two of
F.A.
us.
Okay.
He's editing,
But,
so
but
he
I,
can't
I
be
see
here.
you right now.
Okay.
So when I see him, but I knew that when I came out in the room.
Shout out Doc Holiday.
Hey, yeah, I want
Shout out to
to know how much
Sin
he paid
Cinema.
you.
Shout out my nigga
I
Provolone
want to know how much he paid you.
Paid who?
You.
Oh, he didn't have to pay me. This
Hey, you
is
call him the best and all that. How much he paid you?
when
Hold
you
the
when you can pick
phone.
up that energy, you could speak about that.
That's
energy.
right.
Hey, yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, then I call her Keisha. The last episode, Keisha turned on my man Ghost.
You know when they.
I didn't like that. Oh, I was so mad at her.
I mean, you find out he paid you. You gonna give him talking about
No,
the
he
great.
actually
You
didn't
sitting
pay
with the
me, but
greatest and all
wisdom recognized wisdom.
That's right.
that. Wisdom recognize wisdom.
Yes, it does.
Absolutely.
Okay.
That's
At
right.
all times.
Absolutely.
Okay.
If
She
you
sound
have
like
no
Earth
wisdom,
right
You
now.
have your
So
blinders on.
So I must be familiar.
We'll talk about that on break. You see, we'll talk about that on break. It's about our cast members right now. It's not about us right now.
Word. Pray before you
So
eat.
another question for all of you. If there's one person that you can work with all the time, who you can say you don't want to speak to your manager, not saying in a bad way. This is not in a bad way. And you can't go to him for personal and or on set. Who would your go-to be?
In the cast?
No, in the cast, or say you come on set and you have a problem, you have an issue that you don't feel comfortable talking to your manager about. Who's your next go-to on set with you? Are they here?
Damn.
And that's for all of you.
Yeah.
I mean, Doc Holliday is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, cause he's nicer.
Okay.
See, Luke is mean.
No, he looks intimidating.
When he's directing, Doc is not nice.
Oh, he's not.
Well, he's never been mean to me, so Doc is he's actually nicer.
Okay.
I mean, I don't really go to anybody but Luke because, that's but.
And he seems like he's
but
just
Doc is more-
direct.
Yeah.
He's direct, which is
Yeah.
good. That's what you need.
That's
direct.
sarcastic.
That's
You
his-
need direct for direction.
That's his grasshopper.
That's right.
That's his grasshopper.
That's right.
So what about you, dog?
Who would you go?
Who I go to on set?
And it doesn't necessarily have to be the higher. Sometimes the lower could teach you something. Just because they're silent doesn't mean they don't have any knowledge to help you.
I follow the director around as much as possible because I'm kind of on my Ice Cube thing.
Okay.
How he was with John Singleton.
Okay.
I'm just soaking up game. You know what I mean? And but who I go to on set when I have something and Luke is on, I call him Unc too. He's like an uncle to all of us.
Okay.
He's real loving, and take care. And he's there for people. But when I can't talk to him, he's busy and he kind of like not paying me no mind. I go talk to my brother Jack. I talk to my brother Steph. That's in the background by the camera. Doc for certain things. Sin for certain things. I got a good relationship with a lot of people on the set. A lot of good, genuine, good people on the set. So those are the people that I go and talk to.
Hey, yo, I just want to say one thing. If I see anyone y'all up in the award show talking about I like to thank God, I don't want to hear none of that because none of y'all ain't talking about y'all go talk to God. I don't hear none of that.
God
I like
with
to
us, you
thank
God buddy.
first of all.
The answer's the answer, so.
God with you if you God buddy.
Baby, hold me down, chat room.
It's STF. It's strictly the fam, man.
That's right.
I talk to the family. You feel me? I talk to the family. You know what I mean? Pray before you eat. That's it.
Damn, I thought you went already, and I said it, and you still didn't say it. Damn.
But you know what I mean?
End of the world.
We love God, man. We love God.
And another question, I'm going to start from this end and I'm going to come down. When you're in a position to give back, what would you give back? I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be your community because everywhere is a community. What would you give back? Not turkey. What would you give back?
School supplies.
Turkey.
Okay, that's all.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, they definitely Bumpy Johnson.
Already.
What would you give back?
I give out coffee.
My time, books, things of educational wise. I say time because I will work with sports with the kids, things of that. And as far as knowledge of which is missing right now, just knowledge to the different individuals, women, men, people that need it.
Yeah, absolutely.
I need some knowledge, bro.
Yeah.
I'm here giving it to
We
you.
could build. We could
You
build.
know what I'm saying? I also need $20.
I can't help you with the $20, but we could build. I got you. I got something worth more than $20.
Tell him pray before he eats.
Nah,
Pray before you eat, but I got something worth more than $20 for you.
I'm just testing the waters, man.
Right.
Get 20, I know I can get 40.
They both.
Baby.
He did first.
Luke, you want to go first? Go ahead. What would you give back? Because you give back every day.
That's a good thing.
Well, you know,
I take one of them cameras.
I sponsor. I sponsor like basketball leagues in
Okay.
Queens for
Okay.
the junior high school and high school kids.
Okay.
I've talked to youth at probation centers.
Okay.
Sometimes I've spoken at schools.
Okay.
Some schools they listen to. Some schools they ain't trying to hear nothing.
Right.
So you know,
Okay.
it just I give back what I can when I can.
Okay.
You
That's
know,
a good
so
thing.
I just try to do the best that I can. Like if someone calls and asks me to do something for some kids
Yes.
or an older person, I'll generally
What
do
kind of car did you drive up when you went to the school?
my car.
What kind of car?
Well, I had a Honda before when I was doing it. I got an Infinity now. So whatever.
Moving on up.
Oh,
Yeah.
you then you
Whatever
rode up to the
car.
school for Infinity? I guess you gotta step it up a little bit. Maybe
No.
I'm just saying that's how the kids are now. You know, no. What the point I'm making is
kids is that
Yeah.
right now
they
they
go on what they see.
exactly
Yeah.
how
And
they
that's
rap.
the problem nowadays. That's why people's out here spending time and knowledge.
Excuse me, you cutting my
Excuse me.
wisdom.
Go
You
ahead.
cutting my wisdom. You know what I'm saying? Well, I just said that because that's the problem we got right now. Everybody's taught to bling bling. If you ain't, they ain't want to hear you. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean they're not hearing you unless you coming through with something on your neck and this and that.
Especially the high schools. High school, I
Yeah.
tried to talk in the auditorium,
Because-
they wouldn't let me talk.
Because to them you ain't blown yet. You know
Yeah.
you understand what I'm saying? That's why I was a joke, but that's what I meant. You know by it.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Baby.
Lack of knowledge of
I'm gonna
itself.
let you answer. That's when you gotta come with the title before you even speak. You rather hear than ride, and maybe they'll hear you out.
That's right.
Go ahead.
I definitely understand what you're saying because I speak at career day at the junior high schools in Queens every
Okay.
year,
Okay.
and the kids don't want to hear what you gotta say unless you speak in their language. So
Exactly.
what I do is I worked with a whole bunch of celebrities and artists and like rappers, whatever, and I just bring my iPad and just have a slideshow of me and just mad different celebrities. So that's what they interested. Like, oh,
Visual.
you know Waka Flocka? Oh
what
my
you do.
God!
Visual.
You know, so they're more visual. So that's what I do to reach the kids. But in the future, what I want to do, I want to create something, concerning like foster care,
Okay.
because there's a lot of kids in the foster care system. They age out. They on the street. You know, once you turn 18, your foster parents might kick you out and stuff like that. But I want to create something, a program that helps the kids that age out of the foster care system. Because I was a foster kid back when I was younger, and I was blessed to be adopted by a beautiful pastor who's dope. I grew up in church, but you know, I was blessed, and everybody's not that blessed.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
So other kids, they not getting adopted. They aging out. They on the street. They getting molested. It's so much. So that's what I want to, create a program to help them.
And that's good. Maybe you can intertwine that with your clothing. You can have them do a fashion show. We'll talk about that on the
Yeah, we
sidebar.
We
Because
can
that
talk
will
about that
bring
later.
them in and make them feel welcome.
Mhm.
Because people don't understand. Sometimes a hug can make a day go a long way. So,
Boy,
Definitely
but
need guidance.
True.
there's no right or wrong answers, and I'm glad because some of America, we don't have the money to go out there to give back, but time is everything.
That's right.
Because I'd rather you waste my money than waste my time. My time is valuable.
That's right.
So there was no right or wrong answers on the panel. I just wanted to know, what would you give back? And the answers are for the viewers that's watching your movie and watching the characters that's in front.
Mm-hmm.
Because sometimes they look at your character and your characteristic. Is there anything else you want to say?
Huh?
Oh, because me, I'll keep.
Yeah, if you pick up a banana peel and move out of the way so somebody don't slip, you give it back.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Or you can slip on it
I
so
kick
they
banana
won't
peels
fall.
all day long.
Okay. Anyone can answer first. This is the question I would like to ask.
Oh Lord, yo, Wendy, hold on. Wendy said great show. Matter of fact, let's shout her
Thank
out.
you, Wendy.
She's in Australia. You know what
Thank
I
you,
mean?
Wendy. Thank you.
Pray before you eat, Wendy. PREY.
Go check it out on YouTube.
Everybody,
One.
everybody in the chat room, they chatting about pray before you eat.
Describe yourself in one word. Also, your character in one word. Whoever go first picks up the mic, speaks on the mic. Describe yourself in one word, and describe your character that you play in one word.
Try
Dapper.
not to curse.
I didn't hear you.
Dapper.
Dapper. Both.
No.
Is that
Dapper. That's
okay.
just, yeah, in real life
Dapper,
too.
okay.
Yeah, in real life
So
too.
Dapper, Dapper.
That's both. Dapper. That's right.
Dapper.
We asking about the movie, right?
Their self, and then the character in the movie.
You gonna make them schizophrenic, man. You
No,
gonna
I'm
do
not. That's working it. That's working your brain.
I'm going
Our
schizophrenic.
panel is
just
very
listening.
intelligent.
Well, I'm a visionary. You know what I mean? I'm a person
Okay.
with vision.
Okay.
But the character I play is kind of like me. So you know what I mean? It's pretty cool. So I
Okay.
mean,
So visionary and what else?
well, you know what I mean? I like the character I play because it's kind of like me. So you know what I mean?
So
I'm a
both
visionary.
visionary.
I'm a visionary.
For
Cal?
me, I'm gonna just say determined.
Okay.
I'm gonna say determined and ambitious.
Okay.
For each beat, both.
Both.
Okay. Because as my character, I'm a swiper. I'm going to get it any means necessary. In real life, I'm going to get it and I'm hustling. Any
Right.
means necessary. Regarding the clothes.
Okay. Okay.
Ambitious.
I never.
Ambitious.
I don't have a character,
never-
so it's ambitious.
Okay. Okay.
Ambition.
And I ask that because sometimes when people are playing in the movies, they can't separate themselves from their character. So that's why I asked you about your character as well as when you step off the scene and you come back home in your own shoes to be your own character.
Yeah, I put myself into my character. I created my character.
I
Well, Luke gave me space to do. I'm sorry to cut you. Luke gave me space to do that, to
Okay.
be able to create a character.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I get that with some people because some people will be like, I don't want to die or I ain't a snitch. And I'd be like, bro, you're acting. This is not you. So if the person that you're acting as is a snitch or like someone said, I don't want to be a sucker for a girl. Like, yo, it's going to make me look like a sucker.
Right.
Bro, it's not making you look like anything.
Right, right.
You are you. The
Yeah,
character can be a sucker.
I beg to differ. I beg to differ. I
Okay,
beg to
I'm
differ.
listening to you.
Remember that play I told you I was
Uh-huh.
in? Well, my part was called Uncle Wit.
Okay.
It was called The Gift of Sunshine, and it was about abuse in the family.
Okay.
And I was the dirty old uncle.
You still the dirty old uncle?
Now to this day, I'm getting hate mail. I played that part so good they think I'm like that. But I went in. I got tape tap. You know what I mean? I was
Okay.
getting hate mail. When it's time to take the bows, they booed me. I was like, yo, you mean to tell me I ain't got love for Uncle Wit up in here? Yo, so I beg to differ, sir.
Okay.
Yo, you can't get type tap. You play that part so good. So just like Tupac, when Tupac did Juice, I just knew he was gonna get type tap, but he went to other levels. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But he got
Got caught.
in the door because they really just asked him to play himself, or some ninja that he know. You understand what I'm saying? Which we all know that type of person. You feel what I'm saying? So he just played that role, but he played it so good.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he's gonna be get tight, but he proved that he could take it to another level.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's
Yeah,
what
he
it's
was
all
a great
about.
actor.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he was. I think right now he'd be a bigger actor than he would be a music person because
I believe that too.
you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Because he'd been doing music for fun. Then he would really start the revolution. His music. Because you know what I'm saying? He be doing it just from the heart then, you know, instead of trying to get radio plays and all that.
That's right.
You dig? So that's what's up. Yeah.
So was there anything that wasn't asked that you would like to tell the viewers? Anyone on the panel?
Yeah,
might
soundtrack
look
coming out.
Okay.
We got the soundtrack coming out for Pray Before You Eat. Me, Roy, Kaya, Pretty, and you know.
That's another
it's
show.
fire.
That's another
You know
show
what I
right
mean?
there.
Yeah,
That's
we'll be
that's
on
another
World Star.
hour on that.
It'll
Know
be
what I'm
on
saying?
World
Yeah, I
Star
mean,
next
bring-
week.
Star and
Okay.
all that.
That's another
It'll
show
be on
too. Y'all
World
can bring
Star.
the music.
title
You know what I
track
mean?
we did.
Yeah.
We shot the
MCs
video
on
for
deck.
yesterday.
Yeah, clean and all that.
Yeah, you can bring the music.
Definitely, man.
'Cause-
Video coming out soon. So, I mean,
Okay.
Shot the video soon. So, I mean, so it's gonna be. I mean,
All right.
yep. Pray Before You Eat.
Yep.
That's
You
what's
can
up.
follow us at Pray Before You Eat. You can follow me at Luke R. Steffen. You can follow her at
Coco_of_VLC.
Roy Rap at Roy Rap. Twitter at Roy Rap. RIPX. PS for real. But everything else is at Roy Rap. Go check out www.royrap.com. And yeah,
Yeah.
pray before you eat.
Absolutely. Haitian Jack, HAITIANJAK, Twitter, Google, Instagram, whatever.
also industry_unlocked. That's Doc Holliday. That's my partner. He's the director and co-creator of the show. So
All
you
right.
know, y'all get a chance, y'all follow us and see what's going on. Keep up with us. www.praybeforeyoueat.com. PREY.
Yes.
All right.
STS, we in the building.
And right now, I want to take the time to reintroduce ourselves to you, just in case y'all don't know us by now.
Okay.
Chef the OG.
Shout out to In the Mix Radio.
All right.
baby.
Having us.
It's in the mix radio.
Shout out to DJ Rage for holding us down.
And this is the Turnt Up Show. You know what I'm saying? You can find us on Facebook. We got a like page on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
We on that Twitter. We on that Instagram. We on that what's that other joint? Snapchat. I don't even know how to work that yet. But we on that Snapchat. I gotta get with DJ Reg. He gotta school me on that. You know what I mean? And I'm Chef Daddy OG. You know what I mean? How you feeding y'all on that set?
Oh, man.
Oh,
Great,
good.
man.
Oh, listen,
What?
I got the
mean,
number one restaurant in Queens, Vibes.
Check,
You
go down and
you ain't
check
got
that
the number
out.
one chef there.
Yeah, we do.
Yes,
we do.
I battle him.
Listen, and I guarantee
I'll battle him.
y'all come out there, I
I'll-
guarantee y'all be like, yo, we gotta go back out to Queens. Guarantee.
I like to meet him because if you need a chef, though, let me know.
Okay.
I'm for
We'll let you
hire.
know. All right.
Come
on through.
Personal chef. You
I come to
dig?
work just for the food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's up then.
Yeah.
That's good. So yeah, that's why I asked that
5
because
stars on Yelp.
because
And we
yeah, my
black
man
owned.
Gucci Man, God bless his dad. That Gucci Man was the real Gucci Man that he was the manager of Dana Dane.
Okay.
Right, you remember Gucci Man back in the day? That's my right hand man.
Okay.
But he passed away. He had sickle cell.
Hmm.
But
in
he
peace.
but he went into movie making.
Really?
And,
Okay.
and he always had me lay it out. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying, for the cast. So I know how you're supposed to be treated, baby.
Oh, no, they lay
Good.
Nah, he definitely does that.
We lay it
Yeah,
out.
yes, that's what I mean. I was trying to get in there, but crazy. but since you got your chef, but if he fall and slip or something, let me know.
Viewers, make sure you check out Pray Before You Eat.
P-R-E-Y.
P-R-E-Y. Before, B-E-F-O-R-E, not the number 4, before. Spell it out. And you
Use your
got-
words.
You know?
That's right.
Hey, yo, man, we want to thank y'all for coming through, man. You know what
Thanks
I
for
mean?
having us.
Thank you for coming through.
Yes.
We apologize.
Like I said, I'm for the soundtrack. Like, you can come through with the artists and the music, and we can do it again. You know what I mean? I mean, if you feel as though we up to par.
Oh, you definitely have to call.
We'll have your name there right next time.
No, we appreciate y'all having us for real.
Yeah, hold on. They didn't sound too excited when I gave them an invitation. You know what I mean?
Thank you for our shirts. I
You're welcome.
appreciate
You
it.
know what I mean?
We appreciate y'all
I mean,
having us.
Where can they purchase these shirts at if they want to be purchased?
www.praybeforeyoueat.com.
Okay.
Duh.
No, it's not duh. You know, a guest probably would want to know. I know, but whoever just tuning in, they might not know.
It's only entertainment.
Oh, come down to Vibes October 4th. What's the time on that?
It's after the screening, 8 to 10, and then we have an after party at Cityscape.
Meet and greet, the cast and everything.
Yes.
Hey, yo.
Come on down.
Meet and greet is 8. Meet and greet is at, we got
It's
a
October
screening,
4th,
we got a
y'all.
private screening at the movie theater. Then we got, right after that, we got a meet and greet at Vibes Restaurant, which is probably be 10 to 12. And then we got an after party at Cityscape.
So if they're not writing this down and or they didn't hear you because you're not loud
Oh,
enough,
just follow us.
Right.
You'll
Okay,
see
just
all
follow
that.
them.
But I'm gonna take notes. Can you say that one more time for me?
Off air, we can do that. He's not coming anyway.
No, we want press pass.
Oh, come on.
You know what I'm saying?
We got you.
You know what I mean?
But this is, let me see, the theater holds 490. I got 100 for press.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I gotta bring my
Nice.
camera. I do a little red carpet. You know
Come
what I mean?
through. We got red carpet, step and repeat. We got all that.
Yeah. I want to get on the red carpet with the camera for the Turnt Up show. Send us a press pass. If you buy it, fool. All right. I got you on air. You gonna send us a press pass?
I got you.
All right, chat room. I'll get a press pass. Y'all gonna know about it, man. Wendy, all the way in Australia. You let them know, baby. Yeah, that's what it do, man. Y'all
And keep
appreciate
up the
y'all
great
coming through,
work.
like I said.
Thank
Keep up
you,
the,
thank
all
you,
of you.
thank you
Keep
for
up the
having
great
us.
work.
And-
Thank you for coming.
I'm gonna ask y'all to do a us a favor, man. You know what I'm saying? I'll give it DJ Rage, man. He ain't on his job. We ain't got no business cards right now. But
He's always on his job.
there he go. There she.
Major shout out to the Turned Up Show.
How
DJ
can he be on
Ray.
his job? He ain't got no business cards. That's like an oxymoron.
Chef.
Yeah, anyway,
sometimes people
anyway,
are
just
their
do me
own
a
business
favor.
cards.
Hold the
Another
phone.
danger.
Hold the phone. Anyway, do us a favor when you get out there. Just spread the word. We here doing,
right,
you know what I'm saying? We
definitely will.
showing love to Turnt Up
Oh,
Show.
listen, you gonna get it. There's gonna be a bunch of posts.
Okay, good. I appreciate it. No doubt.
We're taking pictures from nothing.
Wait, they gotta post that
Baby.
picture. We spelled the name wrong.
Man, we posting everything.
Nah, we don't care. Shit, I don't know what you're
We
talking about.
do.
We don't care.
We do. We ain't gonna do that.
No, I'm saying we don't care if you do. We turned up. We don't care. We don't care. That's what it do. Yo, shout out to In The Mix Radio, man. That's what we do our thing, man. You know what I'm saying? And I don't care what you said, but we do look like good new money, baby. Yo, thanks for coming through, y'all. You know what I mean?
Thank you for having us. Thank you for having us. Appreciate
Y'all
it.
hold us down, chat room. DJ Ray's gonna play a little
you for having
song.
us. Thank you
If
so
the
much.
super let us, we gonna say our goodbyes when we come back, baby. Hey, they laughing. It's funny. That's part of the act. Baby,
They
what's
need
up?
to film us behind the scenes.
Turned Up Show when we back, baby. She didn't see the promo video of me in the hospital, right?
Yes, I did.
I did.
That's the first thing
I
he
did,
sent
so
me
you
when
know-
he asked me to come
All right,
aboard.
then, so you know it's part of the act, baby. Anyway, we back, man. Hope y'all enjoyed the show. You dig? We do this for y'all every Monday. At what time? 6:30 to 8. 30. You dig? And the mixradio.com. Y'all just want to say real quick, man, shout out to Kevin Hart. Yo, I thought it was a joke when he talked about he had a mixtape. You heard it yet, DJ Ray? Yeah, you heard it? A chocolate drop.
Why would you think Kevin Hart is playing when he said he has a mixtape?
Because he's
very talented.
You know, hold on. But I'm saying he did the chocolate drop as a joke. You know what I'm saying? But he turned
He's
it
making
into
money with that.
mixtape. Anyway, he got people like T.I., the Migos, Lex Luger, Trey Songz. All of them is on that joint, man.
I don't put nothing past them.
Yo, this is what you call living your own dream. I mean, he's a comedian, but he probably wanted to be a rapper down low. He got the dough to try it.
I heard him rap though. It was hard.
Yo,
It was?
just like Shaq tried, just like Eddie Murphy tried. Just like Jamie Foxx tried, he got a little farther than most.
But look, don't get mad at him because he can pull it off. He's Kevin Hart.
No, but he got farther than most. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, but that's what time it is, man. We gonna get up out of here, man.
Yeah, we
you know
are.
what I mean? Shake Daddy OG.
Annette Dagner.
DJ Ray's Wild's Finest Westchester's #1 DJ.
And with a Turnt Up show.
Thank you for tuning in. See you next Monday.
Yeah.
God willing.
Peace.
And the creek don't.